Kind of. But remind me a little?
Okay. I was after the secret of Monkey Island, and I decided that the easiest path to the island was to sign on to crew on LeChuck's ship. I would mount a mutiny at some convenient time. I had built myself a mop so I could get a swabby job, but I was blacklisted. They wouldn't hire me as long as I was me. Now, back to the story. The display case is locked. There's some very tiny writing on it. If one monocle is good, two is better. Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down. This is the one for the museum display case.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hiya. Hello again. I think I'll browse around.
Try not to touch it.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. I like things neat. That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock. Welcome back. I checked the display case and it seems fine, so we're open for business again.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. That is a really... It doesn't seem interested. specially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Gotta get these edges perfect.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with... Welcome back. Please try not to touch anything that seems like you're not supposed to touch it.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate the Chiave.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to...
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and...
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in fact.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Malay jail many years...
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. It doesn't seem interested.
What's a 6-letter word for pirate?
Pirate. Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee clock tower. Stolen during a pirate. I traded some old for.
Has anyone thought of...
Nah. If the clock.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Lane.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Mom would be proud.
It doesn't seem...
That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the... Welcome back. Please try not to touch...
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it... There's some very tiny writing on it.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock.
Actually,
Crisp?
tell me again about the wanted poster.
That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask...
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Oh, now that doesn't even seem possible. This will be excellent.
At least they look healthy.
96 teaspoons in a pint. So much to do.
Are you done with...
I'm still using. This will...
I'd need a lot of keys to open that. The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here. The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here. This key doesn't fit. Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great...
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Too bad it's empty. Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with...
Captain John Laney was It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used, the eye patch still exists. It is if an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it.
Got it. Thanks. I'll get back to browsing.
Act fa-
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there. Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
These are nice.
Thanks.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
What more can you tell me about the golden keys?
Not much. I was just a kid, and mysteries have never been my thing. Too messy.
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do. I've got enough to last me.
Welcome back. I checked the display case and it seems fine, so we're open for business again.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
But it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now. Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can, if you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right, let's see what I can do. Hey, Wally. Nice weather.
Yep.
That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. Never seen one of those before.
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hello. Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around.
Try not to touch anything.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Ugh, it's that same spider.
No offense, but I want to be sure you don't waste your...
I have to return the book I borrowed first.
He'll never complain again!
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it. Always confused about baking versus roasting.
Busy?
Yep. Now, where was I? Always confused about bake.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. A classic specimen.
Oh, hi. I've got some bad news. Someone stole John Laney's eye patch.
No. Some people have no.
It must have happened right after you left. Did you see anyone on your way out?
Not a soul. Crossword?
No, as a matter of fact. I'm working on acquisition leads. The museum hasn't got a centerpiece now because I'm not sure how they got past the guard parrot. But rest assured.
Good idea. Hi again. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
Nah, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
Nice hat pin.
Beats its creep.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Hi, Cobb.
You again. I know you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey?
Yes.
Ingredients indeed. He'll never complain again.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it. Coming along nicely.
Remind me never to eat here again.
Ingredients indeed. 96 teaspoons in a pint.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Busy?
Yup. He'll never complain again.
The plaque says, in
Brilliant
memory of
innovation.
Lumen's...
So much to do. Coming along nicely.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
This will be excellent. Oops. Oh, well, probably fine. He'll never complain again.
Can you tell me where to find the bite of 1,000 needles?
I wish I could.
Me too. Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid!
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read. I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority. Most of this serial number has been rubbed off. Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son!
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
See you later.
Yep.
At least this jail has 2 lamps.
Yeah, we are living the life.
Hi there.
Hiya. Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea. I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid! Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. I already copied the serial number.
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow... No thanks. I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. It's a lot of work being governor. I don't really have anything to say.
Practice it.
Warning, the dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be teasel, or alliums, or clematis. A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. A classic specimen. Gotcha, you pointy little tracheophyte. I'll treat myself to a purple flower. I hope I don't get tossed in jail for this. What's cooking?
The thief.
Never mind.
I never do.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Yeah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail. I'd need a lot of keys to open that. This key doesn't fit. I'd need a lot of keys to open that. It looks pretty and smells wonderful. I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare them. Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, Show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick? Shoddy stuffed animal? Wait a minute. I've seen this mop before. Where did you get it?
I made it myself.
If you say so. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Does that mean...
You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew?
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here. You sleep here. You take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
New recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.